All right, let's talk about Seward Co-op. Outstanding client of ours for the past 12 years. Seward has had just meteoric growth. They've grown from about 7.9 million a year since we started working with them to they're well over 50 million a year now with 3 properties. We designed this website for them when they were at a point of several sort of poorly executed websites that were non-responsive, didn't work in mobile devices, didn't work in tablet. They needed a responsive site that worked with dynamic media, and we were just more than happy to work on it. They have a very, very active community membership and have a lot of people working hard in their stores. So we worked with our development team at Room 34, who did an outstanding job. This was built in a WordPress-like format. So all the content here is dynamic. And what do I mean by dynamic? I mean that regardless of the aspect ratio of the website, it collapses automatically to a mobile or a tablet format or whatever's required. There are probably upwards of 200 or more people who will be contributing to this website. We had to do a little bit of diagnostics just to figure out what people were using the website for when we started the process, and the Seward team just couldn't have been better. So realistically, what does that mean when you do that kind of deep dive in usability? Well, if you look over here where it says the hotbar menu, when we were looking at sort of the data-driven analytics, what were people using the website every day? Well, what's on the hotbar that day? They have an outstanding hotbar. So that means getting that content higher in the experience and making sure that the content that's important is readily available, and the content that needs to be there but can be in a deeper dive is placed appropriately. So if you go to in the store and specials, you'll see what specials are going on right now. This involved a fair amount of training with our Seward client. They were great. So Room 34 and Replace worked to train the content providers who were going to be working on the site and showing them how to upload and work in the CMS. They've been outstanding partners and just a great experience all around. The success of this site led to several other cooperative upgrades and just ongoing work with Seward, and we just couldn't be happier with what they're doing. The site's been up and thriving now, I think, for kind of in our 4th year, and our goal for this is to make it an unending platform. It's been functioning well on all media platforms, and they've just been outstanding in how they've been bending the content to the needs of the co-op and to the ever-expanding needs of the co-op. When we started this website, it was for 1 property. As you can see right now, we're now up to 3 properties: Seward Co-op, the Co-op Creamery Restaurant, and the new Friendship Store. So this is a great example of when you do the UX and UI and the architecture appropriately, it expands over time. So when this site began, it was just 1 co-op. Now we're up to 3, and the site architecture is robust enough that you could have 100 Seward Co-op locations, and you can just keep adding more content as needed. Great thing about interactive design is that it's highly modular and highly collapsible. So if you have a small amount of content or a large amount of content, if the architecture is robust enough, it all seems to work. And just great success, and just what a joy to work for these clients.